Things are slowly hotting up for dancer Nina Makogonova. It's the first day back after the summer and preparations are entering their final phase. The premiere is just a few weeks away. The 40 female and 20 male dancers begin each day with classical ballet training. Makogonova is going to play the lead role in the new show, The Wyld. But that's no reason not to toe the line. No one gets special treatment here.
Morning training is very, very hard. Many people think it's just a bit of ballet, a bit of classical ballet, a bit of dancing. But it's art and high-performance sport combined. The hard thing about classical ballet is to make it look easy, even though it's extremely taxing. And to have fun at the same time. That's the real challenge.
Makogonova has been dancing at Berlin's Friedrichstadt Palast for the last 10 years. Born in Ukraine, she actually grew up in Denmark. At the age of 13, she moved to Germany on her own to go to a private boarding school for ballet. Training is over now and it's time to pop over to the changing rooms. The stage of the Friedrichstadt Palast still looks like a building site. Measuring almost 3,000 square meters in area, it's rebuilt for each new show. This time there are only 5 weeks. The Wyld is scheduled to run for at least 2 years. A new stage staircase has been developed that allows every single step to be individually controlled. The advertising campaign is already underway. Tickets have gone on sale, and the 2 directors, Roland Welker and Manfred Thierry Mugler, have been presented to the media. The French star designer was once a ballet dancer himself, and he's made a name for himself in show business in recent years. He came up with the ideas for the costumes. More than 500 costumes will be needed in total. Mugler's long-term collaborator Stefano Canulli translates these ideas into wearable garments. He always starts by drawing the figures. The Italian has worked as a designer and illustrator for such prestigious fashion labels as Valentino in the past. He has worked with Mugler on many occasions since 1989.
Drawings is like the Bible of the creation in a way, because the idea is of course on the mind and then has to be put on the paper, and then this is the guide, the final guide for the entire process of building.
The ancient Egyptian queen Nefertiti is the star of the show. In the production, she will be brought to life again in a costume by Canulli.
The character in itself, Mr. Mugler wanted to have her like a new sort of queen of the Nile, so a queen of night and Nile at the same time. So what better essence than just a golden body on top with turquoise, which is the Egyptian colors, so the sand and the sun, gold, and the blue of the Nile.
Makogonova will embody Nefertiti. Ballet director Alexandra Georgieva is preparing her for the role.
If you've got a solo role, then there's a spotlight on you. Everyone's looking at you. You can't afford to make any mistakes. It would be embarrassing because it would be obvious. You're alone on the stage, so everything's got to be perfect. There's an awful lot of pressure, but it's also a great honor to be picked for the role. That's great.
For Canulli, time is slowly running out. As well as Nefertiti's costume, he has to complete 500 other outfits. Each one has to be individually fitted.
I'm getting more and more excited because this process from the idea to the reality is what is the most interesting thing. Could say it's the best things is to see it on real. Then the maximum when you see it on stage.
In the next episode of Showtime, one of the show's most difficult pieces of choreography is due for rehearsal. Will things go to plan?